Hello, dear friends. This is Harvest Love Yoga. My name is Christina. This is a class for you to take some moments of self-care, some gentle breathing. I filmed this video in Colorado this past summer when the irises were blooming. It's one of my favorite times of the summer. Come on down to your mat. Allow your mat to be a place like the inside of an iris, gentle, quiet, a little sanctuary. In child's pose, extend your arms long at your forehead, rest on the mat, knees are spread wide, hips sink back, spine is long. Bring your attention to your breathing. Settle into your child's pose, maybe moving your hips from side to side, extending the fingertips even longer, and maybe walking them out to one side of the mat, feeling a nice, long, juicy side body stretch from your hip all the way to your fingertips. Walk your hands back to center. Take a deep inhale, and then on your exhale, walk your hands to the other side of your mat, anchoring both hips, and then feeling that nice side body stretch on the other side. Inhale, come back to center. Continue to lengthen your breath as you roll up to a seated position on your heels. Roll your shoulders up and back as you blossom like a flower. Find some gentle neck movements. This always feels good any time of day, any day of the year. It is so good for our necks to just breathe some love, dropping your chin to your chest, and then rolling from one side to the other. Bring your hands to heart center, thumbs to sternum, and now you can stay here or you can find a Lotus Mudra, making your hands into a little blossom. Gaze down into the blossom. During this class, pour in the nutrients that you need, the self-care that you need to deepen your roots and to open your petals. Beautiful. Come into puppy dog pose, extending your forearms down to the mat, gliding your hands forward. And if your forehead touches the mat, you can rest it. Your hips are high, knees are bent. Inhale brings you to tabletop. Tuck the toes, walk your hands, one hand print forward. Push back into full downward facing dog. The mama dog comes. And you can bend your knees, press your heart towards your thighs. Bend to one knee and then the other. Let your head be heavy between your biceps. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. And hang here in ragdoll, swaying from side to side. Let gravity pull down on your chest, on your head, on your shoulders. Inhale, roll up one vertebra at a time. Bend your knees as you lift to standing. Inhale, and then at the top, exhale. Hands shine forward. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, sink into your chair pose. Inhale, exhale, sigh it out and lean forward. Inhale, chair pose, exhale, sigh forward. You can even say ha as you do this sweeping movement. Exhale brings you to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Long spine, and walk your hands out forward into that high plank position. You can rock forward and backward. When you're ready, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tabletop all the way to downward facing dog. Press your toes into the mat. Spread your toes wide. Push into the base of your thumb and index finger. Inhale, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Rise, reaching for the sun. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll move into tree pose. Lean your weight onto your right side. Come into one-legged Tadasana. Left leg is lifted. Then begin to move your knee out so it's pointed outward. And find a resting place for your left foot, anywhere not on your right knee. Maybe you kickstand your foot on the ground. Maybe you grow your branches or find a Lotus Mudra. Root into the ground, gathering in the nutrients, sending it through your body, through the strength of your leg. Come back to one-legged Tadasana and then plant both feet down onto the earth. Shake it out. Nice concentration. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, side body stretch. Both ways. Take one hand, gently guide it to the side. Gaze is up. Preparing for tree on the other side. Inhale to one-legged Tadasana, one-legged mountain pose. Draw your knee out towards the side. Find your expression of tree on this side. Whatever that may be. Feel the crown of your head lengthening upward. Gaze at one point in front of you. For an extra challenge, you can close your eyes. Mother Earth is there to catch you if you fall. Continue to breathe through this concentration. Come out of it with grace and control. Wiggle out the legs. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, side body stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, side body stretch the other way. Lengthen through the side bodies. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the hands out into a high plank position. Lower all the way or halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, home base. Walk your dog out here, taking a few deep breaths. Come into tabletop. Tap the toes out on the top of your mat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Notice the difference in your spine since the beginning of class. Continue cat-cow movements. Breathing deeply into the belly, opening the ribs. Find tabletop. Cross the feet behind you and sit back onto your seat bones. Bring the soles of the feet together, bend the legs, lengthen the spine, sit up tall, and then lower down onto your back with control. Feet are still in this butterfly position, arms are straight out, and let your chest open towards the sky. Release the neck muscles by maybe moving your head from side to side. Let your hips gently open. Breathe deeply. And receive and allow this beautiful practice that you have given yourself today. The time on your mat is always a gift. It always brings what you need, even when we're not conscious of it. Bring your knees up so that they're pointed towards the sky, soles of feet on the ground. Cactus the arms. Lift the feet and drop both legs to one side, supine twist. Gaze goes opposite of the twist. Both shoulders draw towards the earth. Allow your hand to guide the top of your leg, deepening the twist. Inhale brings you up back to center. Squeeze the knees in towards the chest. When you're ready, supine twist the other way. Drop both legs that are bent 90 degrees. The opposite way. Enjoy the supine twist. Finding that sweet spot where you can breathe into it, but you feel the layers of muscles lengthening, relaxing. Inhale brings you back to center. Squeeze in your knees. Give them some love. Extend the legs long. Arms down by the side. Shavasana. Final resting pose. You can stay here in Shavasana for as long as you need to soak up your practice, or you can roll to one side of your mat. When you are ready, push up into standing or into a seated position, moving gently. Come into a comfortable seated position. Sit up tall. Open the shoulders. Bring hands to heart center. Find that Lotus Mudra once more. Open to the sun. Rooted in fertile darkness. Opening its petals to the light and beauty. May you take very good care of yourself. Namaste.